Andres here, and the next band up is one of my favorites of all time, Orden Ogan. They are listed as power metal and from Germany and have 6 albums out, so let's get into this. The first album is Testimonial AD, and there's a song I really want to focus on called Angel's War. This is a battle between the edge of guitars and the warmth of the keyboards. The vocals and the vibrancy of the choirs in this song just elevates and captivates the chorus so well. I love the contrasting moods on Angel's War, and they also redid this song, not entirely, but there's some subtle differences on an album later on called To the End. The next album is Vale. This is where Orden Ogan really starts to showcase their diversity. You really get to hear the technical aspects and what they deliver, and you hear it right off the bat with Two New Shores of Sadness. This is packed with a tidal wave of energy. All the nuances really get picked up on this song, and you really get to hear them. And then you move over some more brilliance on Winds of Vale and Farewell. Both these songs capture a lot of beauty, but Farewell, you really hear more of that with Seb on his vocals, and the keyboards really accentuate that emotion with some great lyrics. Then you flip back to some technical mastery of Reality Lost. So these first 4 songs really showcase a lot of what you're going to hear on Orden Ogan and into the future. But one song I want to mention is The Lord of the Flies. This has awesome swagger, signature power metal type of song with striking power chords, and I love the pop of the snare. The snare just shines out on this track really well. But the lifeblood to me of this song is in the pre-chorus and chorus. That's where a lot of the energy lies in Lord of the Flies. So I hope you guys check out that one. Next, we're going on to my favorite album, Easton Hope. This opens up with an orchestral intro, then you blaze into Nobody Leads. This is has a very potent guitar and drum sort of beginning, and then the keyboards and choir really boost the backdrop of this song, and that's where the emotions really kick in. And then the emotion carries over into the next song, Goodbye. This song has a lot of grandeur. The orchestral tone, or the orchestrations, and the tone of the majestic chorus to this song is just amazing. I love how the majesty just continues to grow and grow on this song all the way through the outro. The next song is my first of a few must-listens, the title track, Easton Hope. This is where the guitars and the drums just sort of steal the show with technical prowess, the fluidity throughout, the transitions and the phrasing during the interlude is just spectacular. I love the interlude. This is the heart and soul of this, and Seb's voice just sort of has this sorrow and fire to it in this track. I love Easton Hope, and I hope you guys go down to the description and check out Easton Hope in the must-listens. Then we move on to, I just want to mention a couple of songs that are based on song placement. As this story starts to build with sorrow, you really get into songs like All These Dark Years and Nothing Remains, where the heavy mood kicks in. The choirs really enhance these songs very well. And this album, you really hear this flow, and it all builds towards the melancholic pain, which is Requiem. That's where these choir folk really kick in. You really hear the suffering yet glimmer of hope with some my favorite poetic lyrics, just breathtaking vocal passion, and the choir, like I said, is fantastic. You guys got to check out Requiem for sure. Maybe I'll throw it down in the must-listens to you for you folks to check out. Another couple songs I want to mention are We Are Pirates. This is just a fun, flashy song. I love the journey of riding on the sea, the vitality of this song, and the solo is awesome. You got a duo going on, the solo here between the lead guitarist Tobias in Orden Ogan, and then I believe a guitarist who is from Running Wild is also in the video, and they're sort of dueling it out in the solos. Another song I want to mention I love is The Black Heart. This song is explosive riot with musical aspects that are just running wild, I guess is a good way to say it. And I love how the drums dictate a lot of the energy, and the orchestrations just command this song. So that's another one to check out. The next album is this cool guy here, To the End. I love the opening song, the title track, To the End. I love the electricity. I really feel the lyrics and vocals are just their attitude is on par with the ferocity of the raging drums and the slick leads. And this has one of the finest solos that I've heard from Orden Ogan on this song. Some of the speed, the scaling, the unison bends, the back and forth of the harmonizing from Seb and Tobias on the guitar solos is just awesome. Really love that track. So if you're a guitar fan, check out To the End. And then this guy's first must listen to, The Things We Believe In. This is a nice classic Orden Ogan song, lots of power to it, and it builds to the classic style of chorus that Orden Ogan likes to deliver, and the vocal melodies just put this chorus over the top. So check out his first must listen to, The Things We Believe In. Then we slide into The Land of the Dead. This song is just a head-banging, thrashy speed demon of a song. Again, if you like the guitars and drums, you're going to love the grind that they put on Land of the Dead. And even the next song I want to mention, Till Stars Cry Out, has a bit of a speed demon aspect to it, but this song is a little toned back and you're a little more melody driven, I guess, on Till the Stars Cry Out. Another song I want to mention that sort of takes you back a step and shows Orden Ogan's diversity is Take This Light. Something is so incredible about Orden Ogan's ability to capture the amount of beauty and warmth on this album that is so energetic and heavy. But the combination of Sebe, the lyrics, and the piano just encompass the epitome of emotion. It's absolutely enchanting to Take This Light. So I hope you guys check out that one as well. It's a beauty of a song. The next album is Ravenhead. This one really goes into a strong production. I really like the production and volume on this one. And you're introduced to another one of this guy's must listen to is the formidable Fever. This welcomes you with the gracious choir ensemble, but the energy and toughness is just engulfing on this track. The drums are absolutely devastating, the guitar tones are monstrous, and the chorus is brighter than a northern star, folks. I love this song, he loves it, he stole my must listen to on Fever, so let's give him shit for that. Check out Fever. Another song that is brilliant on this one and shifts the diversity of Orden Ogan is A Reason to Give. This has wonderful level changes, the moves from humble beginnings to passion that's grasping energy of the music and lyrics. They do a fantastic job of showing the diversity of the emotions that they want. And then you slide over into the Beware of the Haunting Organ. Sorrow is Your Tale. This has a very spirit of triumph to it, I would say, and the lead and rhythm really play off each other with such jubilance in the vocals as well, and the drums add this huge volume on the double bass and the toms. Orden Ogan, it's songs like this that Orden Ogan really, you want to hear all the little details, and there's a lot of those songs. I really hope you guys check out a lot of these Orden Ogan songs I'm mentioning. Another song I want to mention where Sebe really shows his ability to shine on vocals is Too Soon. This has a brooding sorrow that is almost heart-wrenching. The pain he captures in his voice in this track is just amazing. The capabilities of what Orden Ogan writes in the differences of emotion and musically is amazing. And I keep saying that, but it's true. And then I want to move on to the next album before I keep going on about Ravenhead, is Gunman. This opens up with the grandeur right off from the outset with the title track Gunman. Giant orchestrations and a slick lead, and one of the mightiest choruses I've ever heard them put out. But not to be outshined is Fields of Sorrow. This rivals their majesty of Gunman with the awesome guitar work, the pacing, it generates a nice flow to this song. The alluring chorus is really nicely done, and Orden Ogan does an amazing job of just forging this sense of grief and hope in this track, which also you sort of hear in the next track I want to mention, Come With Me to the Other Side. This one has a guest singer on it, Liv Christine. She lures you into a potential ballad just to be blasted by Dirk's killer ferocity on drums. He just crushes the toms and double bass. The impeccable work across the board from Dirk on this song is awesome. I really enjoy what he's brought into Orden Ogan. I think he came on to the end, his drum work, and he does some producing as well. But they just do an awesome job on Come With Me to the Other Side. And same with Sebe and Liv Christine vocally. They do a great job of really coexisting or working together on this song. Two other songs I want to quickly mention is The Face of Silence and this guy's last must listen to, Ashen Rain. This song is really powerful and it really takes hold with actually the rhythm and bass. I feel really amp up Ashen Rain, and the drums just lead the tempo. It's an awesome song. It's a shorter one, which I like about Orden Ogan is they can write songs from 3 minutes to 8 minutes, from peaceful and quiet to raging and wild. They do an awesome job across the board. I really hope you guys check out Orden Ogan. It's one of my favorite bands. It's one of his favorite bands. I recently got these cool badass shirts I actually have another one and he has another one, and I got the patch. So if you're into drums, emotions, guitars, I'm rambling on, but I hope you guys check this out. And until next time, folks, happy listening.